Boots. I'm Dora the Explorer, and I'm looking for boots.
Is Jaron Boots Ennis ducking Teofimo Lopez? Is Jaron Boots Ennis ducking Teofimo Lopez? It's your boy, Mr. 926, a.k.a. Bushido the Dragon, a.k.a. the Black Mage, a.k.a. do this all day, the two-time Demontage champion of the world.
I need y'all to get the likes up, man. Get the likes up!
Is Jaron Boots Ennis really ducking Teofimo Lopez? Wow, I'm almost at a loss for words in hearing this news. Now, I hope it ain't true, right? And I will have to likely make a phone call to see what it do. But check out what Eddie Hearn had to say about Jaron Ennis and his concern for this Teofimo Lopez fight.
It's a great fight and it's a big profile fight. And I think the only thing he's concerned about is whether he can still perform. He doesn't want to just turn up one day and underperform. And he feels like that's the only thing that's affecting that factor.
And to hear what Eddie had to say, Eddie didn't look to be too pleased to state what's going on in negotiations or behind the scenes or whatever this concern may be. But apparently he's worried about underperforming in this fight with Teofimo Lopez. I mean, what? I don't know, man. I try to give Boots the benefit of the doubt, right? Y'all know your boy Bushido always try to get a guy the benefit of the doubt with the whole ducking Virgil thing and, and now this is starting to be a consistent trend. I mean, Jaron Boots Ennis was a guy that was seemingly hunting everybody in or around 147 pounds, and then once he got that belt, things changed. And this is something that I said a while ago when he first became IBF champion. He moved a little different. The energy's a little different. Did he really want to fight Crawford like he said he did? I don't really think so, right? He went the IBF route. You know what I'm saying? He's not fighting Virgil, right? These guys are both in the same weight class. They should have fought. He's not, whatever the reason, right? Whatever the reason for Virgil, I still think the Golden Boy Oscar De La Hoya kind of, finessed that whole situation. But on the surface, the narrative is that you ducked Virgil too. This is what people even are saying on X right now, that he ducked Virgil and now he's ducking Teofimo, right? I'm just don't know what to say, y'all. I really just don't know what to say. I'm really surprised if this is true. I hope it's not true. But Eddie Hearn came out and said he's worried about underperforming in the fight against Teofimo Lopez, bro. Like, they go up to 154 pounds, dude. What was this Brian Norman talking? Barrios and unifying the division. I mean, I guess those guys got something. Teofimo don't got nothing, but it's a higher profile fight than both of those fights, right? And Teofimo needs his ass kicked. But Jaron Boots Ennis, for whatever reason, is concerned about underperforming. Now, they also saying that Devin Haney wants a lot of money. That's probably a whole nother video within itself, that he wants a shit ton of money to fight Teofimo Lopez. But Rick Glaser comes out and says this, quote, "Wow, all facts, no boxing rumors. Boots Ennis is now totally ducking Teofimo Lopez. And Devin Haney wants insane money to face Teo. Money that wouldn't even be printable if Haney was still WBC 140 champ. That's really Haney ducking Teofimo." Pretty much he said Devin Haney pricing himself out. He wants a shit ton of money that's not even printable. You're pretty much ducking, right? This is what he's saying. Then he says they're all ducking at Teofimo Lopez. And then Teofimo Lopez comes on a post and says, "I approve this message," with a green checkmark thumb emoji. Wow, man. I don't think these dudes are afraid of Teofimo, right? Like, afraid. I don't see why would they. Teofimo's not a guy who's like unbeatable or anything like that. But this whole notion about underperforming is pretty alarming to me, because you can go up to 54 and do the same thing and underperform. And like I said, been saying, he's been at 47 too long anyway. But he wants to collect them belts in that barren wasteland, looking through the sand and shit. These dudes is hiding deep underground in bunkers, right? Brian Norman's fighting Jin Sasaki. Barrios is fighting a 46-year-old Manny Pacquiao. And if you're going to look to your left, you look to the right, you don't see nobody but Teofimo Lopez. Well, I don't know what I want to do now. What? Nah, man. So I think all that stuff that Boots was talking, this is what it looks like to me. I'm going to get a phone call, but this is what it looks like to me, man. That all that shit was just smoke. And it wasn't that hot smoke. It was just magician smoke, magical smoke. Wasn't real smoke, smoke and mirrors. This is what it's looking like, Ennis. This is what it's going to look like to the people. And now, come on, man. I can't even defend this one. I tried to defend the whole Virgil situation and all that, and because it did look like it was on some, we go catch him while he just get off this fight with this dude. That's what it looked like. But this situation is a little different. He called you a monkey from Boots, and, he's been disrespecting the culture, and, and I said either these guys are going to fight him or they not. You know what I'm saying? If they don't fight him, cool. You know what I'm saying? Because Tio don't deserve the payday. Right? But this whole Eddie Hearn coming out saying that he underperformed, I don't know, bro. He's worried about underperforming in the fight against Teofimo Lopez. I mean, I don't know. I'm really at a loss for words about this whole topic, this whole situation, this whole negotiation. I would assume that a fight would have happened. Boots Ennis was a guy that was looking for all kinds of smoke. And now when the smoke looking for him, you can't find him. You can't find him on social media. You can't find him nowhere. He was the dude looking for everybody at one point, right? So we thought. But then when these guys really want to fight him, he don't want to fight, bro. Like, it's insane to me. Teofimo Lopez, that should be an easy, boom, beat him up real quick. Boom, 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 bam. Beat up on Tio. Go ahead, go up to 54. Teach him a lesson real quick. You worried about underperforming, bro? You should be worried about underperforming against Brian Norman Jr., a guy that's really capable of possibly beating you at 47 if you underperform. Right? Come on, man. I don't know, y'all. Tell me what you guys think. Is Jaron Boots Ennis really worried about underperforming against Teofimo Lopez? And is he ducking Teofimo Lopez? Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.